Yes, for once I'm starting an unboxing with the box right in front of you, right from the get-go.
Let's get it. Yeah.
Greetings, comrades. This is Caleb, back with yet another unboxing video. And I'll tell you right now, this is probably the last big unboxing I'll be doing for a while, because as I mentioned earlier, we're getting a new roof, and my nephew and I have already set funds aside for that. And we've used some of the emergency fund we have to help cover that. And there's just something I just wanted to get out of the way, because, well, it's something I've kind of wanting for quite a bit now. Because, well, if you've seen my Xbox Game Haul video, you'll notice I had a few 360 games, mostly Forza Motorsport games, but yeah, if you put two and two together, you might have figured out what this unboxing might be, but if not, then I'll just tell you, I decided to get myself another Xbox 360, but it is actually the Xbox 360e version. You know, that cool looking one that kind of resembles the Xbox One. It came out like in June, which is about 4 or 5 months before the official launch of the Xbox One. And after seeing it, it looked pretty cool. Though the reason I didn't get one is because, well, I already had a 360 at the time, which I no longer have that 360. But since playing the Xbox Series X again, it kind of rekindled my love for the Xbox brand. And yeah, I wanted me to get another 360. I have one in the living room. It's actually my sister's Xbox 360, which she gave to us because it was taking up so much space in her house. She gave us that as well as her old Xbox One, which I hardly touched, which I want to get a Series X anyway because it's basically the Xbox One on steroids and several multivitamins and triple lens crafters. But anyway, yeah, I decided to get an Xbox 360e for my room so I can play 360 games again, because those who don't know, yes, there are some games that are backwards compatible from the 360 to the Xbox One and Series consoles, but most of them are not. So I decided let's go ahead and get a 360e, and I kind of wanted it because it looks cooler compared to the original 360, which it already looked like a pretty cool console, but you know, Red Ring of Death and all that stuff. So anyway, as it says right here, X360 250GB E-Series complete. Now, given the size of the box, it's obviously not going to be in the original packaging, which I'm okay with that. But yeah, so I've read up on the Xbox 360e while I was waiting for it, and it's a bit smaller than the Xbox 360 Slim, which itself is smaller than the original Xbox 360. And what's interesting, it actually runs cooler than the other Xbox 360 models, and it actually has one less USB port. So instead of 5, it only has 4. But that's still plenty because the Series X only has 3. So I guess if you wanted to put more devices in, you'll have to get a USB hub, which I'm not sure if there are any that work for the Series X. I need to look into that. But at most, I have my 2TB solid state drive and a charging cable for my Elite controller. I probably leave the front port for when I'm using the Victrix controller sometimes, or using the May Flash adapter when using non-Xbox controllers. I got a lot of bubble wrap. Might as well. Here's the HDMI. Oh, it comes with an HDMI cable, so I didn't need one after all. So I ordered another HDMI cable, which is actually a bit longer. It actually reaches the back of my TV and stuff, so I might use that instead. But I'll keep that as a spare. Okay, and I got the good old Xbox 360 controller, you know. Other than the D-pad, you all know, fantastic controller. Yeah, it's like that. It looks a little bit scratched up. You can see here. I'm sure it still works, but even if it doesn't, you know, it's no big. I can just probably get another one from a virtual game store or whatnot. But yeah, the back especially looks a little, you got some scratches in the back here, and yeah, there's definitely seen some use, I will say that. But I'll try if it works, great. If not, I have another one in the living room. I can use that. Oh boy, yeah. Good old power cable with that huge ass brick. Yep, cover that. And last but certainly not least, the console itself. Now, yeah, it's definitely a bit smaller than the 360 Slim. Yeah, I'm glad they covered everything in the bubble wrap, so that's the transit. Yeah, for those who wonder, I paid $170 for this on Amazon. Yes, they still sell 360 consoles on Amazon. Granted, they're from third-party sellers, and most of them are refurbished. But looking at the front, it looks like it's a really good condition. Yep. Okay, and here it is, the Xbox 360e. Yeah, the top looks a little scratched up, but yeah. So there's a ventilation here. Yeah, different bit smart. Here's a front I/O. There's a disc tray, and there's a power button. Yeah, it's a lot different than that big circle we're all familiar with. A bit smaller this time, and it's next to the eject button, so I'm sure thing. So there's a connection button for wireless controllers, and got your 2 USB ports up there. Side ventilation here. In the back, got 2 more USB ports. Got the Connect cable, which no, I'm not getting a Connect because I have a brain. Hard to believe, but I have a brain. And there's an Ethernet cable. Got the AV cable, or the Ethernet output, or you know, Ethernet port, AV port, and HDMI port. And there's this part here, which I'm not sure what that is. Or some sort of security device, or some security slot or something. But yeah, let me get this out of the way. So yeah, I've never had the Xbox 360e. I know it's a complete redesign of the Xbox 360. This new design kind of correlates to the release of the Xbox One back in 2013. Like I said, this came out like 4 or 5 months before the launch of the Xbox One. And it supposedly runs cooler than the original Xbox 3. But I actually didn't have any overheating issues with any of my 360s I had in the past. Though at one point we did buy one of those Nyko like cooling fans, and that actually caused more problems than it solved. So yeah. But yeah, they didn't say it'd be complete. Didn't say it'd be in the official original packaging, which I kind of expected. It's, you know, secondhand. But yeah, I'm surprised it comes with a HDMI cable, because I know the past 360s came with regular AV cables, which I'm glad they thought that with the Xbox 360e, which, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm guessing that's the power, actually. Let's see, I'm going to take the power supply out. I'm glad it's small, because I put in a little small shelf underneath the entertainment center, and there's plenty of room for it. Which I kind of underestimated its size. That makes sense. Okay, so here's a power brick itself, and okay, yeah, that's the power connection on that side there. I thought it was like a security connection or something. Okay, so power cable, power brick, HDMI cable, definitely used controller in the console itself. So I'm not going to do a video whether or not it works, but yeah, regardless, it's just nice to have a 360 again, and it definitely gives it motivation to build up my 360 library again, because I pretty much sold off almost all of my Xbox 360 games around the time I got the PC back in 2015. So I kept exactly one game, and that's Raiden Fighters Aces, which I love that game, and I can't wait to play it again in front of my HD TV. And nice to have a little companion for the Xbox Series X, because, you know, any 360 that won't play on that, I can play on this. So anyway, this is Caleb signing out. Y'all have a good day.
Suck it up, life's tough, we know that. Someone's got better stuff and can throw cash. Tell them I don't give a fuck, make my own path. I don't need no handouts, I'm my own man. Gotta get it, I'll get it in fast, yeah. Got a girl and she'll get it, she bad, yeah. Man, I only get down with the best, I'ma leave the complaints with the rest,